Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? Going to get into your read here. Just a bonus reading here for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest out. Let's get started here. And just intuitive message here. I'm just feeling an energy of, and I know I'm doing this just before the full moon in Scorpio, eclipse energy going on here. So this is a week of transformation, a lot of changes, but I'm just picking up a very comfortable energy. Okay, not to say that there isn't anything going on, but I do feel like there's things that you're figuring out, or maybe there's if there's challenges that are coming up for you. I feel like there's this way of tackling obstacles here. There isn't this pulling away from situations that are coming up or conflicts. It's like you are fixing it right away. It's something like that here is what I'm picking up. And I feel like that with this full moon energy here, you're, I feel like a lot of the change here is growth within you. Okay. I don't feel like this is, I'm tapping into an energy here that's very immature. And I've said this before, I don't care about the age. I just feel like, I'm tapping into an energy that is very spiritually grown here and still learning, but also very content, very in your power in a way here. Okay, that's what I mean by comfortable. It's like if you are trying to make things happen in your life, manifest things. It's like there isn't that feeling of rushing. There isn't that feeling of needing it now. There's this feeling that you are kind of moving with the energy. It just feels like you're just moving with it, and also understanding that so whatever it is that you want to obtain is coming towards you. But I feel like because that it's yours, you know what I mean? That this is going to be your success. You're going to get what you want. I feel like there's this shift in energy where it feels very steady. You know what I mean? Very calm, very comfortable is what I mean. All right. So I am picking that up before the reading starts, but I do want to see what the cards are saying here as well. And yeah, let's get into it. So see what's going on here for Sagittarius. We do have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. I mean, that just pretty much matches that energy that I just talked about. It is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It doesn't matter it doesn't mean that, maybe you do have some earth energy or earth in your chart. Okay. But if you don't, I mean, it's just a case that you stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy here, like I said, very strong energy that I'm picking up here. Let's see. And for a lot of you guys, maybe you guys are helping others or teaching others at this time. Maybe you guys are teachers in a way here, or maybe you have a class or something like that. High Priestess, Pisces energy here. Let's get two more cards here for Sagittarius. Look at this Ace of Swords. And one more card, which is the overall energy and also the advice card here. What's going on here for Sag? The Fool. Look at this. I mean, this energy that I'm picking up, I feel like it's, this Queen of Pentacles, I kind of feel like I covered that just before the cards started coming out. But the High Priestess being over here, it is a very intuitive card, right? The High Priestess is, that inner knowing, kind of knowing, like I was saying earlier, that knowing that things are going to work out, knowing that, there is messages I feel like that you're getting. Now, for a lot of us, maybe we are getting synchronicities, simply that, right? For others of us, I feel like we're paying a little bit more attention to our dreams. We're waking up in the morning, and I feel like we're sort of remembering those dreams a little bit more than usual, right? And, this Ace of Swords energy here, I don't know if this is you changing into a way where you're just not letting a lot of clutter, just consume your mind. You know what I mean? Not a lot of negativity. There's always going to be negativity. There's always going to be gossip around us. There's always going to be something, right? But I feel like when you do hear these type of things, or you do feel these type of energies, you've learned to kind of let this go. A lot of you guys are empaths, right? So empaths, they do absorb these energies. You go to work, you're absorbing these energies that people are having bad days, or, negative energies around you. But maybe in the past, it's kind of wore you out. Maybe you felt like, why am I so tired? I feel like you've switched something up here, Sag. I feel like you switched something up here to where you're able to handle these energies now. That's what I mean by becoming more spiritually grown here, more spiritually mature. Okay. Now the overall energy is the Fool. It's Aquarius energy. It is a beginning of something new here. I have said this before in my readings too. If you take a look at the Fool card, you can see that she doesn't know what's behind her, right? She's faced in the totally opposite way. And in one hand, she has the wand. That wand is prepared to, whatever it is. It could be an idea. This can be, protection in a way here. She's ready to go on a journey, right? And then she also has the crystal. And then she's also trusting the universe behind her. She's trusting that when she does fall, when she does start this new journey, new adventure even, she's trusting that this is the right path. This feels good. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the energy that that's coming into here. Okay. Now, not to say that things are not, you're not working through anything. You're just kind of have your legs up and you're just kind of sitting around and enjoying yourself. I feel like there's a lot of work that you're doing. So, I feel like there's a lot of credit here in regards to how you're handling things. And that's why I felt like a lot of you guys can be some sort of teachers. It doesn't mean that you are, you're teaching a class. It doesn't have to be that, but it can be that you're teaching friends, you're teaching, family here, what you've learned, right? And you're sharing these ideas to help them in a way here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, a Tower. All right. So it is feeling this shakeup, this change, right? The Tower doesn't have to be bad all the time, but it also is a card of changes. And I feel like there's a lot of changes in your environment and in how you're thinking and how you're approaching things and how you're, if there's an issue, it's like you understanding how to communicate to solve these issues. There is that type of energy coming out here, and I feel like for Sag. Maybe in the past, if there's an issue that came up or maybe a disagreement or whatever it is, I feel like in the past that you didn't, you either didn't want to deal with it and you kind of left a lot of open-ended situations. And I feel like now you're just, you're ready to close it. I feel like you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what I mean? And it's this energy of moving in this new direction with clarity. It's like whoever you're dealing with, the situations that you're in, you just want the truth out. It's just, hey, be upfront with me. There is no BS anymore. You know what I mean? And it doesn't feel like this energy where, if somebody does tell you the truth or somebody, you do find a truth of a situation. I don't feel like you're jumping into this situation with any sort of negativity or anything like that, to where you want to fight or you want to argue or want to one up somebody or anything like that. I feel like this Tower can be this ego hit to you, right? And we all have ego, so I mean, it doesn't mean anything negative. It's just that ego kind of makes us make things happen. But sometimes we don't want to be wrong, right? Someone's trying to tell us something. We want to prove ourselves, right? But I feel like there's an energy here that's just letting all that go, and I feel like it's bringing more peace in your life here. Okay, let's just get further into this, but that's the energy that I'm picking up here for you, Sag. Let me see the Queen of Pentacles here. Judgment. Now, the Judgment card is a card of awakening. Okay, so she's down here and she's opening up to new things. She's also seeing new things here. And it's also with that is a card of reflection as well. Okay, so let's see the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius? The Eight of Pentacles. Now it is Virgo energy, the Eight of Pentacles here, and Eight of Pentacles is about time to level up, time to learn something, time to put your skills to use here, right? So a lot of you guys might be and again, anything I say in the reading stays, so I'm just kind of moving on with the energies here. So with the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of you guys can be focused on creating what you want. And if it's not about side projects or, writing a book and, any sort of anything like that, it's about just focusing on work, just getting things in order, getting things like up to speed here in regards to like, to where you're not feeling behind, not feeling unorganized, right? Because I feel like you've realized if things around you are not in order, not trying to say it's a controlling thing, it's more about just getting things caught up. I feel like if it's not like that, I feel like it brings more problems in your life. And I feel like you've learned that in some way. But the Eight of Pentacles also, I am getting a strong feeling of learning something new, or putting your skills to use is what I'm picking up here. Okay, let me see this Ace of Swords here for Sagittarius. What is this Ace of Swords? The Three of Swords coming out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. I mean, that is, I feel like it's more about coming out of this disappointment. A lot of you guys can be heartbreak. It can be that you separated from a situation, working on healing yourself. But the Ace of Swords, it's like this new beginning to this, right? So this Three of Swords, maybe it's more of a card of healing from something. Also getting rid of that negativity that I was talking about, because the Three of Swords can be negative thinking, negative thoughts here in your mind. And I feel like it's more about your clarity, more peace for you. Okay. Let me see the Fool card. Let me see the Fool here for Sag. The Ten of Swords. Now, in this deck, this is the Light Seers Tarot. You can see she's walking away from those Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords can be betrayal, lying, cheating. It can be that card. But with the Fool card being over here and the Ten of Swords, and you see her, she's walking in a totally different direction, and the sun is there in the horizon, right? So she's moving away from these. She's moving away from these energies, moving away from these thoughts here that's been holding someone back, right? So you're kind of in this healing process that is helping you move forward, but I don't feel like you're doing it so much alone. A lot of it can be that you are also learning from someone else, and even taking courses and things like that, but you're also taking that information and helping others. I feel like it is some sort of exchange here that's going on. Now, this Fool card and the Ten of Swords here, and moving in and letting go of this past and moving towards this new beginning for you, I feel like it's going to be very nice, because I do see the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And now the Ace of Wands is about a new opportunity and something that you're very passionate about. That could be a lot of different things. This can be a relationship. This can be, creative ideas here. But I feel like it's an opportunity that you are starting. And you can see in this picture too, you see the, right here, it's like the third eye area where, there's fire here. It is that fire energy. And it's like, not necessarily thinking about something anymore, but I feel like this Ace of Wands in this reading is more about taking action, okay? And moving towards the things that make you happy, We have two aces in this reading, so there's a lot of new opportunity and a new beginning with the Fool card. But there's also this deep thinking, High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, about this direction and where you want to move towards. But also, you don't want to start a new, whatever it is, this new thing, new project, new relationship with any sort of negative baggage here. You're really letting that go. I feel like this, whoever I'm connecting with isn't in an energy of holding on to any sort of grudge. Okay. I feel like I'm connecting to someone here that is not necessarily even thinking about anything negative about a past person, anything negative about a past situation. This is full-blown letting something go and moving entirely in a different path here, okay? And I feel like it brings you abundance. It brings you a start of something that you're really excited about, but you are, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. You can see the Ace of Swords, she's got her eyes closed, but she has this this laser focused energy in moving forward. But it's also, you have that Three of Swords here. Again, it is letting go of that negativity to move forward. Now, some of you guys might be in this Three of Swords energy, feeling this heartbreak, this disappointment, but I do feel like there can be clarity coming towards you. There can be answers coming towards you. Okay. And what I mean by that, with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords here, this can be realizations of just false things around you, and there can be truth coming around, in your environment, communication. It can, Three of Swords can put you in heartbreak because it's like, okay, I found the truth out and I have to heal from it. But it's also Ace of Swords is saying, now you have your truth. It's time to move forward here. It's time to let go of these Ten of Swords. It's time to stop thinking that, whatever has happened to you in the past is holding you back. And I feel like you're starting to realize that you are the one that is holding you back. Okay. And the reading stopped right there. that's exactly where everything kind of stopped here. All right. So Let me get two more cards just to see if there's anything else, any other energy. So, but whoever I'm connecting with is very, like I said, there's work being done. Okay, but there is this there is some deep thinking here. There is some deep thinking, or just being to yourself. And I guess what I'm visioning is like being alone. And I don't know if you listen to music or you just kind of listen to things here that just kind of bring some sort of peace within your home, your room, your environment, whatever it is here. And this can be just before bed. I'm just picturing like a very quiet time for you. Okay. And whatever it is, it's giving you this enlightenment, this clarity here. Okay. Two more cards here for Sag. Anything else? I saw the King of Cups about to come out there, but let's see. If it comes out again, we will take it. Let me see. Two more cards here for Sag. Is there anything else Sagittarius needs to know here? The Chariot, Cancer energy here, and the Queen of Wands. Look at this. Your energy coming out. So it's definitely your energy here, Sag. Come on now. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like, Sag, you're on this road for success. And I know we say this. We say these in tarot videos, and these are general readings, and readers will just kind of talk about the energies that are coming out. And I feel like the person that's listening to this and really connects with this reading, and I'm going to say this, I don't feel like it's going to be many. I feel like this is going to be someone here that is in that energy that I mentioned. But with the Chariot and the Queen of Wands here, this is about really taking charge and moving forward towards what you want. Ace of Pentacles, knowing the opportunity is there for you and taking action. I feel like this reading is about taking action here. And it just feels a very victorious energy. Now, it doesn't feel like this is something that's going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully it does for you guys, but I do feel like this is you moving on this with that Fool card coming out. I feel like you're moving on this new path with a lot of confidence that it's going to work out. High Priestess, Ace of Swords. That's what I'm picking up. And I do feel like there is success here. Okay. But remember, anything aces, I always say this almost every reading nowadays, but I always want to point out that the Ace of Swords is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to build something, to plant something. It's a seed that you can plant. And I feel like, it's not going to grow unless you put it in the soil and you water it, and I feel like whoever I'm connecting with is doing that, is putting the effort, is not sitting there and waiting for something to happen. All right. So that's what I'm picking up in this reading. But you are the one in charge. You're in control. You have all the power to bring what you want in your life, and no one else can say or do anything about it. Okay. Sagittarius, that is just a bonus read here. If it did resonate or helps anyone, please do hit that like button. And until next time, we'll see you. Guys, have a good one.